Hi there folks, welcome back to another video. This is Don at Affordable Desert Living. So today's video is going to be a continuation of my project of putting Galvalume sheet metal on this 16 by 40 cabin. And to be very honest, I thought things were going a little slow. So I looked back a year ago and I was just putting walls up here, as in just the framing of the walls on this building. So that's cause for encouragement, and I'll just move forward. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? There, I've got my quote-unquote roofing shoes on that are anti-slip, so time to get up on the roof and do some work. Well, a great surprise, engineer Ed came by and we were able to put down a lot of sheets. We didn't quite get them all in place before the rain drove us away, but we still got a lot of work done. So where the two panels connect and overlap, most people put butyl tape all the way up and down this ridge. Then the next panel lays on top of it and it sticks together like crazy. Problem with butyl tape is you get one chance to try it. And as a newbie in roof construction, I thought, I do not want to get in trouble. So I chose not to use butyl tape. I used this, it's called NovaFlex. And it's special caulking that lasts and lasts and lasts and is super, super, super strong when it adheres correctly. So in this method, I'd only put 2 screws at the very edge of my metal panel, meaning I could open up the panel kind of like a book and cram this 2-inch foam board stack underneath it. That leaves a nice gap where I can go under and put the NovaFlex sealant. The only downside to NovaFlex is it's very pricey, but I'm glad I chose it. I did have a chance to make some adjustments and with my panels, and so I really appreciated it taking about 24 to 48 hours to cure, and in between time I could move the panels a bit if I needed to. And when I'm done, I just pull out the 2-inch foam board MacGyverism, and then those 2 sheets of metal connect nicely at the ridge and they're all glued together. And when I'm finished, I just store my foam board helper out of my way until the next time I need it. And to make my roof even more waterproof, I added a daub of NovaFlex sealant to every hole before I added a roofing screw. Well, good morning, folks. It's an absolutely beautiful spring day here in the desert. And what that means is, for me, time to do more roofing. All right, so we've got our handy attachment that allows the rope to go up and down, and it's super secure. And then I just hook it into the front. And I don't hook it into the back because I want to be able to have more control where I have all this, like so. So a few super important points about this rope gripping device I purchased. Essentially, number one, it's designed only for a 5/8 inch rope, and that's what I'm using. The other thing is, when you pull on it, it just automatically allows you to slide the rope through the mechanism. But what stops it up short is the angle that happens when the ring is pulled, and of course that ring is attached to your safety harness. So what I'm going to do here, folks, is I'm going to run a string line across here because I didn't pre-drill all the holes in these panels, and maybe I was focusing too much on aesthetics. I wanted all the screws to go in a nice straight line, so I didn't pre-drill everything. But I'm going to go through and do a string the length of the roof. Then I'm going to take a hole punch and go along and tap in where all those screws are going to go. Next step, put a little bit of goop in those holes and then put the screws down. So that's what's going to happen. And now I'm going to use this hole punch to make a home for the screws. I've never used it, so I don't know how it's going to work. And we got our hammer here, a little rusty, seen better days, but I'm pretty sure it'll work fine. It does a good job, actually. Well, I was just kind of bragging to a friend that these panels that are 26 gauge are so heavy that I wasn't worried about the wind just kind of blowing them off the stack I had of panels all stacked up. But guess what? It sure did. Wind just picked this one up, blew it, looks like 25 feet, and put major dents in it, here and here and here, and basically it's worthless at this point. I think this is our windiest spring ever. This is, I've been here 5 years now, and so I should know better, so I blame myself. So you can bet that I've got everything all weighted down from now on. But what's going on is now I'm short one piece of metal. So, so I know what I'll do. It's just not convenient. So the plan is, folks, someday to have a 40-foot long by 10-foot wide porch that'll go right here on the east side of the building. So I already pre-ordered all of that metal, but that 10-foot wide porch has longer pieces of panels than my regular area of the home. So I'm going to have to sacrifice one of those for now and cut it down so I now have enough to complete the entire roof. And then, of course, buy an additional panel later on down the road to finish up the porch whenever that gets done. Okay, we're going to create a little bit of a MacGyverism to have a tray I can put things in that stays on the roof, so that'll be handy if it works. Got one of these magnetic dishes. It's a little one, and I've taped it with Gorilla Tape to the bottom of this paint tray, and now it'll actually adhere to my metal roof, and I'm going to cover up the metal part so it doesn't scratch the roof, and also I'll put some tape over these sharpish plastic ends so that doesn't cause a problem with scratching either, so should work good. Well, I just realized morning sun, metal roofs equals really crazy harsh lighting, so put the sunglasses on. So now that I've hole punched the area where I'm going to put the screw, I just put a little daub of Novaflex caulking in there and then put the screw in. So I'm about 90% done, which is fantastic, but I still have to put what's called gable end rakes, those metal pieces of trim, on both the north end of the building and the south end. So you'll get to see that in an upcoming video. And a special thank you to my subscriber Clay, who sent me this gift from my Amazon wish list. And what it is it's a fatty treat for my birds. It's hot pepper suet. Now, a fun little fact, folks, which I mentioned before, birds have almost no taste buds in their entire system. So something that would make us call ER because our mouth was burning so bad, birds kind of go, yeah, I like that, I think, yeah. So anyway, fun little fact there for you. And thanks again, Clay. My quail especially are going to love this. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell thing. That'll let you know when my next video is posted. And I so appreciate all your support as always, folks. And please comment. Give things a thumbs up. And I can hardly wait to read your comments. They are so enlightening. Really love them. See you on the next video.